Hope there are some anime fans out there. Now we're getting into some of the anime stuff. Um, so this is a Naruto. It's not my first Naruto, but it was my first like real Naruto that I had. I probably use artwork or something for it. It's not bad in terms of it being my first Naruto, like in terms of the whole like however many years that it took me to draw a really good Naruto. This is one of the first really good ones. It's good in that aspect, but overall it's actually not too great in my opinion by today's standards. And then we got Gara over here just being weird with some weird depth because his like shoulders like all the way up here and this one's all the way down, like whatever. Number two of my favorite binder pictures in these binders, this Naruto. This actually might be my favorite binder picture in this thing. It's just a really great Naruto. I really like it. I don't even know what kind of artwork I used, now that I think about it. But the way I drew it, the way I colored it in, I really like the jacket, how it's like, because for some reason I was coloring with pencil, and then I'd go over like the pencil coloring with an actual like colored pencil or something. But I just really like how it looks. I think it really looks nice. So that's a really good Naruto. Over here's Kakashi, not as good as Naruto, but you can still tell that there was some kind of standard of quality. Although I don't think his headband is blue. I don't know why I drew it blue there, but yeah. More Naruto stuff. Naruto with a scroll over here, and Sasuke. Not a bad Sasuke, actually. More Naruto stuff again. Sasuke doing some random thing holding a sword. With his curse mark. I often forget that Sasuke even had a curse mark. And then Kakashi over here doing some kind of thing. I think I copied that from artwork on the back of a sweatshirt in a Shonen Jump magazine. It's kind of odd. Naruto Clash of Ninja 2 game cover that I wrote out in Japanese for some reason. And then on the right here is just some kind of random bunch of Naruto characters, which I don't think I used artwork for any of them, just based on how they look. Yeah. Random Naruto over here on the left, and then on the right is the Best Hit Collection 1 CD cover. Drawn kind of sketchy and stuff. I like how it looks, actually. It looks really nice, and for some reason the colors all kind of blended together really nicely. This is like the only picture in here that is really, you can tell it's like sketchy and really like not colored in all the way and stuff, but I don't mind it because it's how it was made to look, and it looks pretty nice. So this is the only quote-unquote rushed picture that I actually like in here. And I remember though, even though this does look really like rushed and stuff, this actually took me a decent amount of time to draw. I remember because it was really hard to get in all the like the sketch marks and stuff. All right, on the left is some kind of random. I had first heard about Jump Superstar, Jump Ultimate Stars, the video games on the DS, and for some reason I thought the game was like Jump All Star, and that Naruto would be one of the like main series being promoted. Which I'm kind of right about that. But I'd got Ichigo in there and stuff going on, so that's kind of just my own interpretation of Jump Ultimate Star / Superstar. Then on the right is another one of my favorite pictures in this binder, and it's Bobo. It's just a really nice picture. I think I really captured how Bobo looks in this one. You'll notice some of the other Bobos I've drawn in this binder really aren't that great. I mean, you can look at that one right there, and that's not really that great. But these ones I remember I used artwork for. It's my 3 favorite characters from Bobo, so that kind of appeals to me all the more. And I remember the background was really hard to color in, but it looks really nice with the black. And I don't know why I chose like the kind of electric fire stuff in the background, but it looks really nice now that I look at it. The yellow and the black, it just works. So that's nice. And I got it in all 7 bows with a random exclamation point. So yeah. These are the last of the Bobo ones, but they're just random. Don Patch and Jelly Jiggler. I think I drew these in school. Gasser over on the left, kind of random. And then Luffy on the right, when I used to be a really big One Piece fan, before Naruto came along on Toonami. So I used to draw some One Piece characters. That's Luffy. And then over here, Sanji and Zolo, which, I could never really draw, like, I always drew Zolo with his little, like, bandana thing on. I could never, like, draw him, like, without it. Kind of weird, too, seeing as Zolo was my favorite One Piece character, so Would have thought I would have made the effort to try and do that. Laszlo from Camp Laszlo, awesome show. And then Ho-Oh, which, again, I just could never make a really good Ho-Oh. Like, I don't think there's a decent Ho-Oh in this whole binder, other than that Unseen Forces artwork, but even that one was just so-so. Mudkip and Floret, my two favorite Pokemon. Nobody comment, I heard you like Mudkip's LSuperSonicQ, but I do like Mudkip, so. More random Pokemon here. This Ho-Oh is actually looking a little bit better, and I actually like it a bit better, but I just don't have the eye right. Again, I don't know what... that, again, goes back to my problem that if I draw something with an error, then it stays that way. And then this stuff over here are Hammer Bros and Boomerang Bros and Flame Bros. I think I originally drew this because what I'd also do, not only would I draw stuff from the video games I have, but I would, if I accomplished something in a video game, then I would draw that accomplishment, kind of. So this is probably when I unlocked the Hammer Bro in Mario Baseball, and I was kind of just drawing Hammer Bros and Boomerang Bros and Flame Bros. That's probably why all three of them are in this picture. And I wrote Super Mario Bros. At the top, up there, even though this is clearly influenced from Mario Baseball, so I don't know why I just didn't draw like a Mario Baseball version. We got an Animal Crossing guy over here in Sharpie, kind of just sketchy, but I like how that looks. And then we got Tom Nook over here, looking really American. I feel like this is how Tom Nook would look if like an American cartoonist drew him, even though I don't think I intended for him to look that way, but that's how he looks. We got Mario and Luigi over here from art books. The only benefit I find of art books, and the only thing they're good for, is like the finished picture at the end. I could never draw from art books. I don't know if that's just because I'm naturally good at drawing, or or just because art books are really bad. But these are Mario and Luigi from art books. The Mario's not as good as the Luigi. I like the Luigi a bit better, but overall, both of them aren't really that great. More Mario and Luigi's from the art books, which again, I really don't like a whole lot, and Luigi has a weird neck. And then New Super Mario Bros. Picture, which for some reason I remember like I colored this in a different day than when I originally drew it, which is probably why the color's a little bit weird. So these are the things I was talking about with the kind of faking the Mario Kart like authenticity that I used to have when I drew these. I'm not saying these are recent or anything, but these are like the last ones I drew, and just I don't know. In my opinion, they're like if you look at it, there aren't as many racers, and they're all the same racers, Luigi and Mario, and like that kind of thing. King Boo, Petey Piranha. And stuff like that, and there's like more space in the track if you notice. It's not as like, you know, so I remember when I was drawing these, I think I just tried to replicate something that I couldn't replicate in terms of like looking really cool, like the original Mario Kart drawing you guys saw earlier. There's that one, and then this last one is actually one thing. It's like one huge thing. Even though this one looked like it was one thing, it's actually not. But this one is Rainbow Road, and this one I can kind of justify just having it look like not original to like the other ones, like I was saying. Just because this is kind of like I don't know if it was officially like my last Mario Kart one where it's like, okay, not gonna make any more of these. But I remember after a time they just became like too hard to make, and I'd never finish them or anything. I probably have some unfinished ones. Yeah, so this is just a whole type of Rainbow Road thing going on here. Mario and Luigi are in first in that shiny gold mushroom car over here. Is there anything? No. So, that was the end to my multi-franchise binder. Thanks for watching, guys. And part 2 will be an all-Sonic binder, which I will say there are some better pictures in there. I remember a lot of them have, like, more to them. They look better overall. They have bolder color and stuff. So, I'll have to set that up, and that'll be a part 2 to this vintage drawings video. So, thanks for watching, guys, and until the next video, I'm LSuperSonicQ, and Finn.